Hi everyone, this is Rodrigo again. On the last video, we just went through J1B tags in SAP 16 version by using Fiori apps in order to demonstrate how we can create an operation needed to change the ICMS rate, out of standard. So on this video, we're going to continue with the goods receipt and also the invoice verification. As on the last video, we just show up how we can create a purchase order and we demonstrate how the tax procedure works through the purchase order. So the MIGO, just type the transaction, the technical name right here. We're gonna open the MIGO screen. By doing that, we needed to to set up the kind of transaction we're gonna do here. In this case, it's goods receipt for purchase order. So we're gonna use here the movement type 101. Just change. Here we're gonna inform our purchase order. The last purchase order we just issued on the system. You can just check our last video where you can see the moment we create a purchase order. So go through our last video about J1B tags on Fiori Interface. We're gonna see our last purchase order. So once we have the purchase order informed here, we need to inform the invoice number in Berta. And let's confirm that by press enter. Okay, as you can see here, we have all data ready. Okay, you can change here the storage location, pick whatever you want. It's in case it's not informed on the purchase order, you can inform on the MIGO transaction. Let's just you can select the stock type you're gonna send the material. In this case, so if you don't have any other information to add on this document, just clicking item OK, and let's here on the bottom of the screen click on post button. Okay, it's already there. Okay, the MIGO document has been created. Let's just check the accounting document. Let's just check the accounting document. Here you can select display. Once you select display, just execute. Now let's go to doc info. So right here you can see the user that was responsible in order to create this document, and you can see the button to jump to the FI documents. Just click on this. Here, as you may know, actually, in order to have the S4HANA running on the company, it's mandatory to activate material ledger on the environment. So now we have a material ledger document aside from the accounting document as well. So let's just click on the accounting document. Let's check the accounting. Oh, here you can see a very simple accounting journal entry here, where we have the stock accounting here, and also the GRER account as well. Where this account GRER will be clean when we post the invoice verification. Okay, so let's now get back to the screen. Okay, we can check also the material ledger document. Every cost has been used on this environment. Okay, it's not standard one. So, the system is going to create a material ledger document in order to control the price valuation. Okay, you can see here material price analysis if you want. This is gonna, this screen you can look through the price variation. Okay, in this case we can see that we have a couple of movements here, some manual movements as well, some manual You can see here we have some documents that can change the price or not, depends on the situation. So in this case, the final price is kept the same. You can see here we have a goods receipt on this line, and we will also have a kind of a manual document, manual transaction, in order to receive material quantities without purchase order. We have two movements here where the prices is kept the same, and by the end of the period, by the end of the day, we have just a new goods receipt in which the price is kept the same as well. So the final price here, there's no any variation in terms of price. Price is kept the same, so that's good. So we can get back to the main screen by clicking on the home folder. Now let's go to MIRO in order to post invoice verification. In order to do that, on this search field, we're gonna type MIRO. So the MIRO is gonna open. You have to inform the company code, in this case BR1. Okay, here we're gonna inform the data in which we want to post this document. Let's confirm again the invoice number. Let's copy here the purchase number. Let's confirm. So as you can see here, this is the final price. We have it. So let's suppose this is the data we're gonna use. So let's confirm the total value here. This is the total value, is net price plus tax plus ICMS. We just covered the ICMS on the last video. So finish our process right now. We can go and simulate, so we can have a view of the accounting, how the accounting is gonna be. So on this screen, you can see how the accounting is gonna be as soon as we post this document. So we can see now we have a credit for our vendor, a vendor that is related, is assigned to this transaction. We have a GRER account that will be clear at the moment we post the MIRO, okay, as we had a credit on the moment that we post MIGO, so now we have a debit, so that means the accounting will be clear right now. So on the third line we have the input tax that is nothing but ICMS accounting. So in this case we have a debit, so that means for time being we won't pay for the government, okay, so we're gonna recover this value, okay. That's why the system is gonna post this amount to the input tax as debit, not credit, so you won't pay for the government for time being, okay. So let's post this document. So the document has been posted, as you can see, okay. If we go to the purchase order now, we can see the history. We have a MIGO document and also a MIRO document for this PO, okay. Let's check the PO right now, just in case. So let's confirm. We are now querying by the purchase order, so we're gonna see the history tab just to make sure. Okay, just scroll down the screen. go to the purchase order history. So on the purchase order history, we can see now we have the physical document. That means the document responsible to update our stock balance on the system. Also the invoice document here that's responsible to create the open items in FI module, and also to update the tax bookkeeping on the system. Okay, so whatever document you want to see, want to check, just click on the document you want. The document is going to be open. Okay, so that's it for today. You can show other informations if you want to here. Follow documents, for instance. Let's see. Okay, as soon as you do that, the system take you to the accounting ledger. So hopefully it's help you to understand a little bit more the Fiori interface and how to work with Fiori interface in order to run your business. So that's you on the next video. So see you soon.